Banam.
Very nice. Great
Very
success.
nice. I like.
You nice. All right.
Three.
In the bottom right, playing pro toss in the orange. It's the band from the land of maple syrup and porn. It's desRow. And in the left in the yellow, he's a mighty fine fellow from Peru. You love him here, plays for Root. Give it up, it's yours or CatZ. And they're playing on Iron Fortress today. It's the grud match. Say hey, Tempo,
Hey.
say it.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
can I get an amen?
Amen.
Amen. It's time for this shit. Let's rock.
Woo! I love you, Lycan. I fucking love you.
All right, time,
Alrighty, guys.
time for
and gals.
hookers and blow.
Oh yeah, that is the road to it, man. You just got to do more of those. Get
Yeah.
that like tempo background singer.
So was that an early scout from CatZ?
Did he? Nah, this seems to be normal, except for.
That
No,
wasn't
it's
a
actually
9 Scout,
perfectly
what?
fine, I believe.
If it was a 9 Scout, then I really am
Oh,
convinced
is
it's gonna
desRow
scout.
gonna cannon rush? He's got the
I
forge
think
going
he
down,
does
and he
want
has
to,
a
yeah.
good cat. He has a good scout.
All right, so here's the thing about cannon rushing cats. He will actually want you to do it, you know? So he actually, on his stream, has said a couple times, you know what? I do this 15 hatch on purpose.
Oh,
so
seize that
people can
pylon!
push me.
He does
Yeah.
it right there.
Oh,
He's
that's
just like,
ambition.
screw it.
Mm-hmm.
It's in vision range of the hatchery.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
of course it's in vision range. It's right next to the hatchery.
Yo, hatcheries have a really small vision range. It was just barely in vision range.
Is it?
Yeah.
But the location that he put it on is very, like, I want you to see this, cats, pretty much.
It's like,
No.
pull your drones, baby. Take care of this.
Oh, man.
Oh, desRow, you dirty dog.
So dirty.
Oh my god, guys.
I don't know if this is gonna work though. This isn't going so well so far, and he's not getting any kind of like big wall offs or anything.
Yeah, it's more so
think
just pulling the
CatZ is handling
drones
this
off
really
of
well.
it. Pulling the drones
Yeah.
off of the line is it, but the problem here is that desRow's not getting a nexus behind it. No gateway, anything.
Right.
So it's not like this mining time is not justified. You know?
So I mean, the question is, how many can you build and cancel before you've screwed yourself?
It's not exactly like a how many, in my opinion. It's kind of how long are you delaying your own build order.
Yeah,
well, you know,
versus
keep
how
this in
how
mind.
much, like,
CatZ
my
hasn't
time.
put down a spawning pool, and I think this is a mistake. I don't believe he's gonna look back at his
Jesus.
face and be like, "Oh, god damn it, I totally forgot."
That probe has stayed alive. I mean, he only missed one cancel so far. So I mean, what's desRow doing on the back? Oh, but on the back, CatZ is like, all right, we'll play this game,
Is he
desRow.
actually gonna finish this?
Well, do you see what's going on in desRow's side of the base? There is a hatchery
A proxy hatch.
inside
Oh, man.
desRow's base.
Yeah.
But he needs to get that
one
spawning pool.
cannon finishes.
Yeah.
and one cannon finishes, and it's actually doing a pretty decent job. CatZ is microing back these drones pretty well.
But he's
while
lost
desRow's,
4. He's going to lose 4. Is he? Yeah, he's going to lose
Yeah.
4. All right, so total workers killed. Actually, 7 workers killed by desRow
Yeah, this is
at the end of
pretty
that.
big, man.
He's going to has those 2 pylons that aren't doing squat. But at the other end of the base, or I'm sorry, there we go. There we go. Okay, I didn't have everyone exposed. But at the other side of the map, we do have desRow with a little bit of Zerg tomfoolery in the base.
You all like okay, so let's break it down. Let's break it down real quick here. desRow lost a lot doing that cannon rush. He killed a lot of
Yeah.
workers with it, but he lost a ton of minerals for it. But the issue here is that CatZ was get a proxy in his base, but he forgot his spawning pool, or like maybe it's part of his build. I don't know how he actually does this, but the
I think
fact
he
that it's
delayed it.
finishing, yeah. If this spawning pool was done right now, desRow would pretty much be dead, I think. But luckily, he put it in a great location, and you might even be able to make a few drones to make the spawning, or rather the
Spine
spine
crawlers.
Spines,
crawlers
yep.
Yeah.
as it finishes.
So,
I think, yeah,
where's
that might be
desRow's
his
vision
plan.
of it? It isn't. Oh, he sees a little bit of the creep. He's gonna be like,
Whoop,
oh shit, no,
So,
that's not
Yeah.
bueno.
there's no pylon over here yet.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways you can react to something like this. You can try throwing down cannons in your mineral line, just defend your mineral lines. Or you can start trying to actually just pull probes, going after the hatchery, try and kill it off as fast as possible. But you lose so much mining time. I really do kind of prefer like the hold back at your bases, because trying to kill this off in and of itself is so difficult with just your workers.
Yep, and so now these are going to be, what do we got? We got Zerglings coming into the base. There they are. Mothership Core is there, though. Granted, doesn't have time for Photon Overcharge, but Mothership Core, a few probes to surround it, and these Zealots. I don't think CatZ is going to get much done.
No, he doesn't have a queen on the way, so we can't deal with it yet. So CatZ is just going to try to get a few worker kills and maybe just distract desRow.
Yeah, on the other side, I'm curious why CatZ hasn't tried to take down these pylons. Because that's a lot of supply that could have gone down for desRow earlier on.
I think he may just think that eventually he'll get it. Because he doesn't want to invest anything on his side of the map, and he doesn't want to lose mining time either.
This is true. So on this side, he does have the roaches coming. Is Burrow done?
Ooh,
Not yet.
no, Burrow's started up like fairly recently, so he still has some time before Burrow actually goes up. But he needs to save this hatchery if he wants to be able to get out enough of roaches to really make use of it.
Oh man, that's not gonna happen. This queen's gonna die. Mothership Core is gonna live, and CatZ is not putting himself in the best position.
Yeah, this is a little bit of an awkward position. The roaches are going to be able to be really annoying because desRow didn't put down a cannon at his main. So the roaches, if he keeps them alive, these two roaches can be such a nuisance here. And I think that's exactly what his plan is. But Burrow's so close, it's not done yet, guys. Oh no.
If Burrow does get done, though, there is no
roaches.
detection. He's going to lose both of them. That one's just, he's going to at least lose one of them. No, he's going to lose both. That roach is going to get shit done. But Burrow is about to, 899, 100, it's done.
Oh.
Burrow.
And
He reveals Burrow.
He
He
reveals
has
it, right?
one roach.
Yeah, so
might have a
cannons
second
should go
roach.
down at the mineral lines now to prevent any kind of roach
desRow.
tomfoolery.
Yo, look at this third from desRow. This is like the fastest, like for all things considered of how this game has gone, this is an insanely fast third. But what is CatZ actually going to do about it? It's not like he has Zergling speed. It's not like he's going to walk roaches all the way across the map to deal with that. He's got to drone up.
Yeah, he needs to do something here, man. And I love desRow's response by getting the third. Like, if there is no attack coming out of CatZ, then desRow's going to just start to get really far ahead. Roach Burrow was really nice, though, so he can do some cute stuff with it.
Lair is halfway done for CatZ. I mean, if you look at it, CatZ is up in worker supply, not much. He's 49 to 40. He is getting his third as well. And desRow really isn't too far up in tech. He is working on his upgrades, but CatZ does have Burrow and roaches. He's just now finished his robotics facility on the desRow side. And now the Burrow's going to be somewhat useless.
This is fun. Just super duper greedy mode and just completely outproduce.
I think he just like I think he just like macros up to maybe like 150 or 125 supply army, and then he just puts on a little bit of pressure, sees where CatZ has been, sees how greedy CatZ has been playing, and CatZ is like trying to play a little bit greedy, but honestly CatZ is just like really investing in a tech pretty early on. 50 drones is not a lot of drones to be going for this kind of 3 base versus 3 base style.
Bobby, 51, all right?
51, okay. Well, that is a whole different number, Tempo. He is totally fine. He's got
all
the
it takes
best
that
economy
majority
ever.
vote, man. It's a difference.
All right, but real
1%.
talk. What's going to happen is CatZ is going into his tech with Hydralisk, right? We're still pretty far on desRow's side from him getting any sort of splash damage. He's just now getting a Twilight Council. Maybe he's going to go for Storms. He does have an Immortal out, but he's going to get... he doesn't have a high sentry count, and with a few Roaches, some Zerglings, and then some Hydralisks, I don't think that desRow is going to be able to handle that anytime soon. Granted, CatZ isn't going to be able to walk up in the base and destroy him with, you know, Photon Overcharge and a few well-placed Force Fields, but... I don't see desRow able to push out and do anything right now, which he is doing. And
He's trying to do something. He wants to kind of figure out what's going on.
CatZ is going to see this.
I don't think this is necessarily a I want to kill you right now thing. I think it's a I want to keep you honest. I want to make sure that you are not playing too greedy. You're not just completely cutting units, because I really feel like desRow is really, really far ahead from how this early game went. And as long as he does this, he can always recall out, as long as he doesn't let his Mothership Core get sniped off by those Hydralisks, and he's going to force out more units and keep CatZ honest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so CatZ can't go up for that higher drone count. I mean, he's only at 51 now. He's now behind desRow, actually. So desRow in a really good economic place. It might lose that Mothership Core, though. No.
Oh, no. That would be terrible, man. I think desRow, yeah, he should just recall out of here.
CatZ is going to get force filled out. No, no, he doesn't even need to yet.
So-
This is going to be a really awkward defense for CatZ. You can see
desRow
he's
is
just
in a
making
good
more
place.
units.
Yep, making CatZ make a lot of units here.
Did he recall?
And, yeah, he said, "I'm
Yeah.
out of yo. I don't want none to do with all of
He's
that.
done his
Those are
job.
units."
He did exactly what he intended to. He forced out so many units from CatZ, who's stuck on this Roach Hydra composition. I don't even know if he actually has a lot of upgrades. He doesn't have any kind of upgrades for these units. He's getting +1 missile attacks, but I mean, he has to make something happen over here, and this is just going to be so difficult to move into.
Yeah,
It's going to be difficult to move into, but if he forces the photon overcharge on this base and a lot of those force fields in the defense of this base, as long as he doesn't get too much caught out, he can go around and hit the natural. But
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Oh, CatZ though, he's losing a
think
lot of
it's-
his units here.
He's got a good moral count. He's got stalkers. I think that desRow is pretty safe.
Yep. And that's a big thing to say on a map like Iron Fortress. To ever be in this position where you do feel safe taking a third and you got it up pretty uncontestedly. Uncontested, yeah, you were. I'll take it.
3 units! Beautiful catch.
Nom,
from
nom, nom,
desRow.
nom, nom.
He's
And,
out in the open. Has to be very careful, as there are a lot of units coming out from CatZ, and that +2 is really almost done. And desRow going into Colossi is going to kind of seal the fate of CatZ going straight Roach Hydra. But there's not a lot of sentries, so that's definitely something to keep note of.
No, it doesn't. It prevents, or allows CatZ to get up close and personal, but at the same time, those +2 attack and the increased army supply, the better economy, I'm not too worried about desRow right now.
Nah.
And I tell you what, I'm glad that desRow's going against my predictions because I want to see a good match. I don't want this 2-0'd. So I
To
think
just be a
next,
straight up like stomp, right?
yep,
Yeah.
I want next game. I want to see CatZ take it, and then we'll be down to that third match. Like, oh my God, who's going to be the final one?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
well,
would be
I'm
great.
really impressed. I'm just really impressed with how desRow's handled this whole game and this whole situation because he got that lead and he's just been doing everything perfectly to maintain it. He's been making sure CatZ doesn't have the leeway by doing those kind of early push-outs to make sure he wasn't able to drone up. He wasn't able to just go for something crazy like super fast Infestors or super fast Vipers or go for a fast fourth expansion. And he has just been continuously making units and had a great positioning for the defense. And now it's at that point where CatZ has been unable to do a lot of damage, and now he has to be the one on the defensive, and he doesn't actually have that many units to defend over here.
He
all right,
doesn't, and he doesn't
so
have a lot of prediction.
he gets a good,
Yeah.
great force field. Nexus working against him now, not letting him anything in, just a little trickle that desRow can handle easily. And I think desRow still could have handled that force, but no, not with the flank. And I think desRow was aware of that.
Yeah, man. Like, after desRow's weekend at Toronto, I think he can handle a little drizzle. Sure, he's going to be perfectly fine. And even if he doesn't kill CatZ here, he is sitting on 3 bases this whole time while keeping CatZ on 3 as well.
Yeah.
So,
With some good control, clearing a bit of creep on the back end. Where are we going with desRow? desRow now bringing up the another Colossus. And he's just continuing to warp in units. There is a pretty scary Hydra count, I will say. And if desRow takes a bad engagement and gets out of position,
he'll be in a lot of trouble if he
Yeah.
does lose that army, a majority of it.
I'm a little bit concerned for desRow just because he's getting up the Colossus count, which is all well and good, but the Vipers are starting to come out now for CatZ, and desRow still is not throwing down a Templar Archives. He's got to know that since CatZ is sitting on these 3 bases, he must have gone up for hype tech. He must just be teching up and getting up more units, but it doesn't seem like he's necessarily responding. Engagement's going to go down over here, though. We'll see how well he takes it.
he
Oh, the
doesn't have a
concave
lot
for
of force
CatZ
field.
is
But
sick.
yeah,
And it's the upgrades, though.
desRow-
CatZ is only on +1, you know that, right? And
Yeah.
desRow is about to be hitting +3 very soon. He is on +2. This is a really nice concave, and the Vipers are here. Blinding Cloud going to be able to deal with the Stalkers, but those Colossi still stay alive. There's just not a lot on the ground here for our Peruvian superhero.
nope. And I think this is going to be the death throw.
Oh, that was a beautiful pun. That was a beautiful pun. But yeah, desRow,
I
he's-
liked it, though.
he played this out super safe, and it's gonna pay off for him. He mixed it, but you know what? It wasn't just that he played it out super safe. It's that he mixed it in with a bit of uncharacteristic kind of cannon rushing attempts and everything. And it really did end up kind of throw the game into a weird situation. He was able to make the better end of it in the end. GG gets called.